This is the info on the system profiler on this particular computer, NVIDIA GeForce 9400. It's 256 megabyte VRAM on that. Intel Core 2 Duo 2.66, 4 gigabytes of RAM. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually restart this and go into boot camp. And I do that by holding down the option button when we restart. See Windows right there. Click on the Windows hard drive that you've partitioned and click the up button. So Windows started. Just like a normal Windows screen, start bar and all that stuff. I'm going to stick the flash drive in the back and see what happens. Disk, open folders, and take this project. It's about 40 megabytes. Not huge, but certainly not small. Updating the references and loading the file at the moment. We really don't have it. We will get this, not this, sorry, it's a different error message. This is because I've copied a central file from my office. cannot find the central file, we can ignore that because this has nothing to do with that. But we're right. I mean, we're right at 6 minutes, and you'll get this little dialog box that says some features may not be fully supported by the video card and driver on this computer. It's an unknown video card, but I'm able to pan around. I'm able to zoom in and do everything that I need to. I can go to floors. Here's my first floor plan, second floor plan. There's my second floor plan, and third floor plan, etc. And even hit the 3D view. Here's my 3D view. What I'm not sure of is if I go to my 3D view perspective, here's my perspective. If I want to do a rendering of this, I'm not entirely sure how this is going to turn out. So let's see what happens when I try to render it. And again, this is dual-core processor with the NVIDIA. And you can see the two processor blocks working on it. It is a little bit slower than my hefty processor. And it appears to be rendering, or at least beginning to render, just fine. Not as quick as I'd like it to be, but this is still a rather large image, 1290 by 766. It'd be about a 4 megabyte file by the time it's all said and done. And I don't know, it seems to me like things are working with it. I've done editing, I've played with some walls and things like that, but I haven't run into any issues with this one. I'll let this one scene finish out, and then I'll close out Revit. Admittedly, it does take a little bit longer to open up once you've got boot camp started, but that may be because of the hardware specs on my specific computer. It's finished the first pass right now, and it's starting to, you can see in the top, it's starting to do the refined second pass to get a little bit better rendering out of it. So it seems to be working. It did give me a error on the video card, at least a message saying we're not sure that this is going to work, but it seems to be working on some of the more graphic intensive parts of it. I can go ahead and cancel this and go back to a 3D view, and again I can zoom in, spin this around all I want, and zoom in. Here's a canopy that I designed. I can go into that and edit in place and go nuts. So I can't do that because I don't have permissions, but theoretically, yes, I'd be able to go in there and do whatever I wanted. So anyway, hopefully this is helpful. I'm going to go ahead and close this. And take a look at the computer specs again. This is not where I wanted to go. Hardware. Not what I wanted, but who knows where anything is on a Windows 7. So, I don't know if this is helpful, but it still says the same amount, same 4 gigabytes system type, and running a 64-bit operating system at the same 2.66 Intel Core 2 Duos. So, anyway, that's it.